One of the most frequent questions I often get asked is, how do I sort my content for my online course? And this question is often asked by people who've run face-to-face courses, so they have a lot of the content already, and it's like it's just sitting in this big shoebox, and they want to sort it out and put it online. So today I thought I'd just spend a couple of minutes showing you how I get my content sorted. So the first thing is we've got the content. So up the top, we've got this content sitting here and we want to put it into an online course. So number one, think about how many modules do you want in your course. Now, most courses are going to have something like 5 to 10 modules. Anything more than that, I'd say you've got enough content for a second course. So let's say for this example, I want 5 modules. And so I look at those 5 modules and I think about the content that I've got and how they're going to fit into each of these 5 modules. And the first module is also going to include some sort of introduction. And the last module is going to include a conclusion along with the content that you've decided you need. So for this particular example, I'm just going to go into the first module, but what I'm going to say is that when I put an online course up, I have the structure of each module the same, so that when people go into the first module, the second module, the third module, the fourth module, the fifth module, the structure of that module is the same across the board. And that makes it look more professional, and it also lets people feel like they know what they're about to get. And if they feel that the modules are familiar, then it's much easier for them to log on to your course and to go through each of the modules. So in each module, and for this, I'm just going to call them Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, Module 4, and Module 5. And when I'm sorting out my modules, I obviously will then give them a name as well. But let's say we've got this module and I'm thinking about, okay, what do I want in the module? So the first thing I'm going to need is a welcome. And when I do a welcome, I usually do it by a video explaining what the module is about, what we're going to cover, and what they will achieve by doing that video. And I'm going to make it about 3 to 5 minutes. So fairly short. What I've found that longer modules, people get bored. People are used to doing things in very short bursts, so it is much easier to have more videos over shorter length, and then people can watch them when they've got just 5 or 10 minutes. I tend to tell people, make sure that your videos, keep them short. If you can, up to about 10 minutes. And if you've got more information, then make a second video. I'm also going to include just an outline. And that's a written outline of what is covered, and I usually use that as bullet points. So I'll make three bullet points on what is included in this particular module. I will then usually do a second video, and that includes the content that's in this module. And as I said, keep it to 10 minutes. I'll then add a short explanation where I might pull out the most important points from that video. I'll probably have some questions that I want people to think about and to answer. I might have a reading for them, and I might have another short video to finish. Now, that is a basic outline of what I'll include in a module. Now, depending on what the topic is, if I've got a Facebook group connected to the online course, and for me, I always make it a private Facebook group, so the only people who have access to it are people doing the course, then I'll probably have some sort of exercise, and I give them a link to the Facebook group for them to answer a question, to do some journaling, to do some research, and to share it in the Facebook group. The other thing that you may want to have, depending on what your course is about, is a Zoom call or a some sort of online coaching, teaching. It might be a workshop. This then also becomes a video where you will share that online as well, so it'll be live, but then people can watch a replay. Now, when I do this, I'm looking at, I've already sorted the content into these 5 modules that we've got up here. I then make each module look very similar, and each module is going to include a 3 to 5 minute video, no more than 10 minutes, introducing what the module is about, what they're going to achieve by completing the module. And then I will start with a brief outline, usually written down bullet points of what we're going to cover in the module. I'll also include a video with some more of the content, so that they can so we can reinforce what we're talking about, followed by a written short explanation. I'll ask questions, and those questions can be also linked to the Facebook group. So when I ask a question, I will then encourage them to go to the Facebook group, answer the question, and comment on each other's Facebook posts. There may be a reading. If it's a reading, it's usually a short one. Sometimes I'll finish with a short video, and in that video I'll recap what we did in the module and what we'll be covering in the next module. I'll usually have some sort of exercise. That could be questions, it could be journaling, could be research, and if the course includes online coaching or an online workshop, I'll include the link there, remind them of the day and time that it's on, and then the link to that finished workshop I can share in the module. I'm going to do all of this 5 times. So here I've outlined what we're going to do in the intro, and then I'm going to do the same thing in the 2nd module, 3rd module, 4th module, 5th module, and in the 5th module I'll give them information on what their next step could be, and that is usually going to be to do the next course. Now, you may be looking at this and thinking, well, there's not much there. And the thing is, in some ways there isn't, but in what that does is it's not overwhelming to people. There's nothing worse than logging on to your course for the first time and people look at reams and reams of information, and at that stage people think, I can't do this, it's going to take too much time, I don't have time. So it is much better to look at your content and decide what is the most important thing you want to include in your course, sort it out into 5 modules, and then outline them. Do your first module, release it, get feedback, and while you're doing that, you can get your second, your third, your fourth modules done while you're receiving feedback on the first ones. Don't forget, if you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and below I've also got some links to System, which is the course platform I use and which I find really easy to use, so look at that. I'll also give you the link if you'd like to hop online and hop on Zoom, and we can talk about your course ideas, sort your content out so that you've got it there. I'm also do have other services, so I am able to, if you've got your content and you just want somebody to sort it out for you, put it online, get your course ready, then I can also do that. So let me know. So I hope you found this useful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.